Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back from holiday. I arrived back yesterday just after midday, threw everything in my craft room, started unpacking, and have finally just finished doing the last of the washing. Well, my daughter stayed, so I had to wash the sheets. So that was the last little bit this morning. I've been working on team building for work, and I'm just having a little break. I'm going to show you some of the stuff. I'll try and get through it all. I might do it in 2 videos, but so it's Tuesday today. This won't go live until Monday for my shopping haul. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I am looking around, not even knowing where to start. But first, the only bit of crafting that I took was paper and scraps. I wanted to use some of my scraps up, and wow, my scrap pile has gone down a lot. So little 6x6 pages. This and this will end up in my next journal. Then we have like the writing with the purple. So we'll just quickly whip through this. This is a light sort of pinky colours. So it's making masterboards is sort of one thing that I really do not have time to do, as much as I love them and like how they use up all bits and bobs. I just don't have time. Like, I want to make the journals. I don't want to muck around doing this. So this was perfect. I reckon I've got at least 10 pages here, which will last me a while. A lot of these are from, so this was from Lolly's Printables, from that last little folio left over of that. I think there might be another one in here. Chapter 1 papers. This was out of the scrap bin, as was this green one. So we've got a couple blues, green. This was this is a mixture actually, or it might even be Lolly's Printables, because I recognise those. So yeah, there's a couple pinkies, a couple blues. This is yellows and sort of bluey teal. So chapter 1 and Amity Bloom. So I keep them in a little sleeve together because they're quite similar. This was in the scrap bin, all this stuff. You can tell blue's my favourite colour. So there's some more pinks, more greens. So we'll flip through these real fast. This is out of the scrap bin, and this is Amity Bloom, I think. Sort of yellowies, tealies, brownies. So yeah, quite a few, which I am stoked. So I'm going to put that to the side for now. I've got a 49 market 12 by 12 thing, so I think I'm going to keep them in there because it keeps them nice and straight. Excuse me. Right, let's do the books first. So there was a few books that I haven't seen. So this is the Garden Flowers book. It's quite a decent size. Galley press, literally probably about 30 centimetres. And I paid $3 for it. I mean, it's quite a substantial book, and it is stunning. Like, don't even know, it's not that old. First published in 1979. I'm not gonna slowly go through it. Let's just do a flick through. So, you know, that's a decent size. It's not on glossy paper. Like I said, I haven't got this in my collection, so super stoked. They are kind of big, but then occasionally you do have bits and bobs that call for big pieces. That's a normal size. So, yeah, I was thrilled to see this, because it's not very often, like, okay, there's a pencil that sort of tells you how big they are. It's not very often that I find a book that I haven't got. Some marigolds, some grasses. I never use grass type things. pansies. That would look good in one of the journals I've got coming up. Love those. Can't grow them. I think I've come back with a little bit of a cold. Those irises, beautiful. So we swam every day. Even though it was raining, the pool was sitting around 35 degrees. So we swam every day, and then after that we jumped in the sauna, and at the in the spa that was outside too. So that was quite nice doing that in the rain. And at one stage the spa was like 42. So, and then we'd go into the sauna, which would reach up to 70. So you couldn't stay in there too long, but it was exhausting. Like, you don't realise how good it is for you, and you could just feel the stress melting away. So we did that every afternoon. It was great. Next, I grabbed this. I've done a honey book, bee book, but I thought I'd grab it because I liked the illustrations. It's got baking in the back, but then you've got all these like sort of bees and these illustrations. Now, this isn't shiny. It is a little bit, but yeah, look at that. So they would look good as journal cards. So I had to have it. Yeah, I do really like this book, and I think at the front, where was it? Pretty sure there was some more. See them enjoying their honey, different types of honey. Here we go. So we've got some real old sort of pictures. So I thought that would be really cool just to have. I'm pretty sure I've got another kit lying around somewhere that has got a honey theme. Now, this one I've already got. Whenever I see it, I will grab it. They're just real handy to have. So I'm only going to flick through that real fast. So just a lot of rose images, and we're still going. This one here, I think I have it. I'm not 100% sure, the history of the rose, but I don't think so. I bought it for $2. I don't think I have cut it up. Let's just get to some of the pictures. So beautiful illustration there. And then we go into the real nice, and this isn't shiny. So I love that there's black and white, and then there's photos and all sorts in here. There's another drawing, photos, black and white. So yeah, I grabbed this. Actually, now looking at it, I don't know if I have got it or not. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, grabbed it. Always good to have rose books. What else have we got in here? What's this one? I have not got this one. Cottage flowers. So I think didn't pay that for. I don't know what I paid for this one. Oh yes, I have, because I recognise that. So I have got this one, but it's got beautiful illustrations in it once again. I actually don't think I've got much. I might have about 3 or 4 pages of this one left. And it's not that big. Like, literally it has 46, 47, 48 pages, really. So, cottage flowers. And a few more. And England is a garden. I know I've got a few of these. I love how they've incorporated the picture and the sketch. So it definitely grabbed this because I use this quite a bit. And I love the illustrations in it. So a quick one of that. And a couple more. Just pull them out. And I don't think I've got any more in this one. Nope, that's good. These were all bought from about 3 different op shops. So, what was this one? Yeah, I think this might have been in an op shop, and it had an upstairs area. I went upstairs. I wasn't going to, and that beautiful sketch. I wasn't going to, and it had so many books up there, but it was really hot. I heard one lady, she was up there with her daughter and granddaughter, and she said to her daughter, oh, I'm just going to, because they've got a couch up there too. And there's no rhyme or reason, really. It looks like nobody's sort of been up there for a good 6 months to tidy it, so you have to have a good rustle around. But I heard her say to her daughter that she was feeling really hot and quite dizzy, so... And I could relate to that because I was the same. Yeah, it would have been nicer to be a bit cooler up the top. But hey, I actually found it really warm where we were compared to here. Look at those beautiful roses. So yeah, quite a few illustrations in here. Fussy cut, or turn them into like an envelope. But a real good find. I think I only paid about $1 for this. Rose Queen. That the one, and then the last one. So this just caught my eye. It was in a box, and it was all 20 cents. Like this here, I thought probably, yes, I love my garden box, but this here I absolutely adore. Like, look at those illustrations. 20 cents, New Zealand. Yeah, it's got a bit of water damage. 1979 it was first published. But look at that. Wouldn't that make an amazing journal card? All the pictures in here. It's not that big, but I think I can actually save most of these photos for Christmas. So one day, when I'm in a Christmassy mood, I will probably sit down and work my way through this book and cut them all out and back the other side. I mean, what a neat little book. The only issue I have with it is you'd have to decide, do you want that or do you want that? So do I want the Christmas flowers or do I want that? The robin. Oh, I don't want a dead turkey. So yes, definitely the robin. That choice was easy. Goose. Christmas pudding. I would probably go that one. That one, there's nothing on the back. Who are these? Mince pie. Some ladies. Don't know. So, yeah, couldn't wait to get this home and show you all because, yeah, just really cool. There's the back. So that is the book haul. Don't know whether to move it, what to do. Let's carry on with what's in this bag. So this was just all wrapped up together. I grabbed it because I've got no smaller envelopes. So I actually didn't. Yeah, so there's what, 2 smaller ones there. So all different sized envelopes. I've got plenty this size. But these are primarily what I bought it for. Let's just get rid of that. And these are really cool. Real neat colour. So we've got browns and a taupey colour. So that's really cool. And they're quite thick. So that's neat. What else? I also found a couple of these. There were actually about 4. I only grabbed 2. Not really my style of lace. It's a bit new for me, but we've got an amazing group over here that Kate started, the New Zealand Collective, Junk Journal Collective. I bought these, so $3 for all of that, and I think, oh, $5 for all of this. So I think what I might do is make some spools and wrap some up and send them away as Happy Mail. So that's why I got those, although that's a lovely cream colour, but yeah, it's a little bit too new for me. So I bought that for some of the girls, and I'm just bending down. So that will go off in Happy Mail, which hopefully I'll get done before this goes live. I got these 3 doilies for $3. Yes, I know, I don't need more doilies, but I really liked that, and I need to get my iron out. It's got a bit of staining in it, but that's okay. And then we've got that one and that one. I also found this blue material. I'm not even sure what I paid. Oh, here we go. So I paid $2 for this. I'm not even sure. It might have been it's a little bit big. Oh, it might be a pillow case or something. I don't know. But yeah, I really liked that. Blue being my favourite colour. So we shall see what I make out of that. And then the last bit out of that bag was another $2 piece. And yeah, just some beautiful work on the corners. So that is, what am I looking at? What's the time? 18. Let's do a little bit. Let's carry on. So I'll just put all that up there. I can't really move it along any further. Just having a look. Okay. So this next one I got from an antique shop. So one thing that I've learnt along my travels or anything is when you're doing journaling and you're looking for, if you go into an antique store, yes, you're going to pay more, but don't look for like strips of lace. And a lot of them don't really have that, and they are expensive. What I now do is look at the doily section, or tablecloth section, and so this is a prime example. So this one here was actually in the tablecloth section, and it's beautiful. Really, really nice. It's probably too big for a journal cover, or for the size journals that I do. It could go as like a cover that you put your journal in if you wanted to sew along there, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do with that. I did really like the lace on it. Then we had these 2 cuties, and they've got hearts. So that would definitely go on a cover for me. Now, the good thing about this place is I don't have to wash these. So look at that. Isn't that really cool? Real cool. And there's quite a bit of that, so I will be sharing that tablecloth. I don't even know if it's a tablecloth. It's pretty ratty on the edges. Maybe it is. I don't know. But it doesn't really smell. Oh, that one does a little bit actually. Smells a little bit. This one doesn't though. And then this. So yeah, it's a little bit damaged in there, but look at the lace around the outside. A little bit of damage. But isn't that lace around the outside really cool, the strips? So I would use that. I'll just cut down there, rip down there, rip down there. So I'd use that panel, and then this one isn't great. Let's have a look at the other corners. Yep, so that's not too bad. That one's got a little tear there, and that one I wouldn't even look at. But, you know, I can use all of this. It's really nice material. It doesn't smell, so it's obviously been washed, which is great. And so that's all the lacy bits that I got from there. I also got, open this up. The only reason why I'm doing this the day after I arrived, because I want to start putting stuff away so I can carry on with my new journal. So we have a few postcards. Now, I know that there's a few ladies that go to this antique shop, Oakleaf Antiques it is. He definitely doesn't have as much postcards as what he used to. And I also got cigarette cards. And even he said the amount of people that come in for the cigarette cards and postcards has grown in the last sort of year, so since I'd been in there last time. So I just really liked the writing. It's a Christmas one, a little bit of writing. Now, a lot of his postcards didn't have handwriting on it, so I started looking at this, the actual postcard, right, you know, up the top. So let's just go through these. This is an old photo. None of them really say the age. Really like that for a Christmas one. I mean, look at that. Isn't that cool? And there's another similar style. Doesn't have a date that I can see. That's okay. This here, it wasn't even a postcard, a little bit torn, but I don't mind that. And here, look at that. Isn't that cool? Another Christmas one. This is from the Crown Studios, Palmerston North. Mother from Rona, maybe. Now I got this for an upcoming journal. I thought it might have had sort of the same sort of colouring, so I grabbed it. If it doesn't, no biggie. And then I grabbed a couple of these. Even that is different on the back. And then this, I don't know what this was supposed to be. But yeah, so that's the postcards. And then we got, so he sells his postcards for $2 each. And then I got all these little cigarette cards for $1 each. So, and I don't, Godfrey Phillips Associated Companies issued by them. So I could only find like a couple bird ones. And then I picked out all of these, and these are chess. Okay, so these are all from Series Beauties #1. This Real Photography is one of the series of 50 now being packed with Chess cigarettes, England. Marjorie Binner. So I don't know whether these are famous people. Ivy Close, I certainly don't know them. They might have been before my time. Mimi Jordan, Violet Ashton, Dorothy Haswell. So yeah, all different ladies. She looks like she's been pushed through a hedge backwards, doesn't she? One with a cat. So that is everything so far. We are hitting 26-27 minutes, so I'm not going to go any further with this video, and I will start putting some of this away, and then I will film another video for the following Monday, because yeah, I've still got more to show. Yeah, I went a little bit wild with the shopping, because there was literally, it was Easter weekend, there was nothing to do. Some of the shops, when we arrived on the Friday, we had the whole day at the Hilton, which was a real nice treat. We just relaxed, did nothing, relaxed, and it was all about us. So, you know, we spent Saturday shopping till about 1 o'clock, and then I think the other day we went shopping. No, we didn't go shopping any other time. Sunday was the market day, didn't get anything there, got a few things for the dogs, that was it. And we had our normal round of mini golf, and yes, I won. He won last time. Very rarely do I let him win, but this time, yeah, I got my champion back, so I'm stoked about that. So he'll want to go back there now just so he can beat me. All part of the plan. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I would have already put up a couple videos before you see this one, but yeah, I'm going to pack this away and then I'll start fresh and do another video for the following Monday. Until next time, bye for now.